that makes people pretty uncomfortable. You know, the fact that, other than towards the center of the earth, there's no such thing as up or down. There's really no such thing as left. If you go left far enough, you come back right again. Up is relative. Up just means I'm moving away from the center of the earth. That's all. There is no real up or down. We don't know if we're flying sideways somewhere in the Milky Way in the universe, or if we're upside down, or what. If there's no upside down. There's no. My point is that when you really look at the universe for what it is, we have no idea where we are.
That is deep.
None. We are spinning in an obscure spiral arm of some obscure galaxy we happen to call the Milky Way. That's on a collision course with another galaxy called Andromeda in the next 250 million years or so. But in reality, we have no idea where the hell we are.
That is so deep.
And so we build these anecdotes and histories and whatnot because it helps us make sense from nonsense, and that's what we like as human beings. We don't. That's why when you put people in a solid white room, or even the furniture's white, most people will report not only being disoriented but being uncomfortable, because there's no point of there's no relativity within the relativeness within the room.
I'm gonna stop this, guys. I had to throw that up on my YouTube channel. I was watching this on my iPad. I'm so busy today, and I lost a really good friend of mine 2 days ago, and there was just so many things. I was having a rough day yesterday trying to figure out what is really this whole goddamn situation with life here on Earth. Because we're only here for a very short time, right? If you're into the Anunnaki, and if you learn about Enki and Enlil and the cuneiform tablets, that they still don't have or have deciphered all of the cuneiform tablets, and how it talks about that pharaohs and kings and these people lived thousands and thousands of years. Humans lived thousands, and I feel like we may be going through a reset. And I think all of these things and all of these UAP, UFO channels, I'm into Reiki, and how that came into play with knowing about the self, right? The third eye, getting deep into meditation. How does it work with psychics? How does it work with people who are highly empathic or intuitive? Are we all intuitive? What is consciousness? I have people on here that send me emails and comments, and they question these channels. And I notice a lot of these channels are made up of people that are ex-military, which is interesting, ex-police officers, that all of a sudden now have turned it around and are questioning their community, questioning the government. Some are probably just in it and are lying about their experiences, lying about seeing a UAP, and just getting it out there with other people, other people within their community. These could be retired military, retired police officers, and they're just putting it out there. And so they have enormous followers on their social media. And I question a lot of them. Even though I subscribe to a lot of them, I question a lot of them. And so we're looking at this picture of Lue Elizondo. I had to stop my iPad, and I broke it out because I was going to watch this on my TV, blow it up, and really hear what he had to say. And I'm just fascinated because I have so much going on today. But there's so much more to this life. And when you don't take a step back, and you only take a step back when somebody dies, you only take a step back when someone has hurt you. If you were in love and someone hurt you and you broke up, You only take a step back on your days off and you have absolutely nothing going on, and you get that space in your head like, I'm so bored, there's nothing to do, right? And so the whole thing for me, and the human body, which is amazing. If you watch this whole interview, and it's quite a long one, and a lot of people on here don't know about Lue Elizondo. I'm saying there's probably 90 to 95% of people don't know who this man is. They don't follow the social media of the UFOs or the anomalies that are out there. People live their life and are oblivious to some of the things that I'm interested in and have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, right? The human eyes. How in the heck, within a second that we look at an image that is inverted, and how the human eye uprights it. So when I saw what he was talking about, how we really don't have no idea where we're at in this universe. We don't even know if we're obviously floating around. We're floating around, bobbing up and down in our galaxy. Not really sure if we're upside down. Are we upside down? Are we inverted? What really is going on? And it gets deep, and a lot of people are in fear if they cross that image or they think about that. They don't want to think about that, right? They rather just think of what's happening in front of them. You know, family, friends, work, job, money, eating, and that's it. But I kind of want to go a little bit further in life. And I've lost a relative. My brother-in-law passed from cancer a few weeks ago, and now a friend of mine who I've known since I've been teenagers, she transitioned out from complications from cancer. So what is it with cancer? You know, what is it with diseases? What is it? What is it with this whole god dang situation with the COVID? Making people get vaccinated. Have no idea where this is all going. Why? Is there some underlying cause from our government that is telling us what to do? The secret societies, the Masons, the Skull and Bones, these presidents, these ex-presidents that all are related, supposedly, except for one. All of them are related, distant cousins. All of our presidents here in the United States are related. Kings and queens, the royal blood. So, you know, as I wind down and get off the preaching, these are just things that I find fascinating. And again, if anyone leaves a comment, I'm going to look at the comment, because I'm on the fence with everything. But just don't be mean. Don't come across as being racist or mean. I'm going to look and see what your comment has to say. We can agree to disagree, but don't let it get really out of control where it's hatred, because then I'm going to block you. I don't have time for that. So put your thoughts and ideas in the comments, and I hope everyone stays blessed today. Take care of yourselves, and if you woke up today, you have a purpose. And if you don't know what that purpose is, then you better get on it and find it out, because there are a lot of people go to sleep and don't wake up. And only you and this energy source, creator, God, Yahweh, whatever you want to call it, it's only you and that thing, that knows really why you're here on this earth and your purpose. All right, everyone. I don't know when I'll come back. I'm just so busy, but take care. Bye.